Yo, goes Zama. Welcome back to another Zahier reaction video. And today we're reacting to every celebrity response to Katt Williams' interview. Now, as y'all should have seen already, the Katt Williams interview is still viral to this day, man. I think it's been dropped like 2-3 days ago. But it's still doing numbers and people still talking about it and people are still reacting to it, So he said it in the interview. If someone feels some kind of way about what I say in this interview, understand why they feel some kind of way. So that's what I'm taking from this whole thing with everybody that's saying what he's saying. Everybody is on his side. Everybody, the whole country is riding with Katt right now. So if you're one of the few that's saying, nah, I don't fuck with it, it's something skeptical about you. Especially if you're part of the industry. If you're part of the industry and he's saying what he's saying, then there's possibly some truth to what he's saying about you or somebody that you fuck with. So that's just what that is. But what we got here is a video of the responses so far since that whole interview went down with Katt Williams on the Club Shay Shay platform, and we're gonna get into them today. But before we get into this video, don't forget to leave this video a like, comment, subscribe. Also, go show love to all the channels that I got in my description box down below. Those same channels are gonna be my featured channels as well. So go show love, man, because it does not cost a single thing to show love. And with all that being said, we're gonna get right into this video. So without further ado, let's get into this video. Cue the intro.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Nasho, and welcome to Coolin TV. Now, Katt Williams and Shannon Sharp got the internet in a frenzy right now, y'all. So they got over 10 million views on that Shannon Sharp and Katt Williams interview in the past 2 days, all right? It just released 2 days ago. It already hit 10 million views. So Katt Williams had a lot to say on the interview, man. He mentioned so many people, a lot of comedians, just straight up cut throat with everybody, all right? He's spilling the beans on everything, so he was just going crazy on everybody. And there was a list of celebrities that he mentioned, and they actually responded. So in this video, y'all, we're gonna go through that list of celebrities that responded to Katt Williams on that crazy ass interview, man. I loved it, man. Shout out to Katt Williams, bro.
Shout out.
And a lot of people saying he telling the truth about everything. People starting to believe Katt Williams just based off a lot of people's responses. So we're gonna go through these, man. We're gonna start with Kevin Hart. So I'm gonna play a little clip of what Katt Williams said about the individual on this list, and then we're gonna go to their response. So starting with Kevin Hart, this is what Katt Williams said.
Nah, but Kevin's dead as a liar, though.
Years in Hollywood, no one in Hollywood has a memory of going to a sold-out Kevin Hart show, there being a line for him ever getting a standing ovation at any comedy club. He already had his deals when he got here. Have we heard of a comedian that came to LA and in his first year in LA he had his own sitcom on network television, had his own movie called Soul Plane that he was leading? No, we've never heard of that before that person or since that person. What do you think a plant is? Maybe people don't understand the definitions of these words. He just did his
whole industry
with Chris Rock, where he shows you that his whole upbringing in comedy was on the East Coast.
Yeah,
so how simultaneously was he here in Los Angeles doing the same thing? It didn't happen. It didn't happen. And I hate to seem like a petty individual for picking apart lies, but Jussie Smollett gonna keep lying until you say we don't believe you.
Oh, man.
My apologies, y'all. I hear my rude-ass neighbors.
So he said Kevin Hart already had his deals in play, and he is a plant. He came all the way from the East Coast directly to L.A., and in his first year in L.A., he got a sitcom, he got a movie that he's starring in. Yo, I never noticed this, dog. Is this facts? All right, somebody in the comments section.
I did the research. That shit is facts.
Is this really facts, man? Y'all think Kevin Hart is a plant? Let me know in the comments. All right? So
I fucking do.
To Twitter to respond, and this is his response. He said, "Gotta get that anger out your champ. It's honestly sad. In the meantime, please enjoy my movie trailer to my next film, Live." which will be dropping on Netflix in 8 days. There's a moment in the trailer where somebody says they really love you. I now know she's talking about Katt. Mark your calendars, world. This one is special. So he responded to Katt, but he promoted his movie on that.
Man, fuck Katt Williams. I mean, no, scratch that. Scratch that. That nigga's the GOAT. Fuck Kevin Hart and his new fucking movie, bruh. No one cares, bruh. Fuck your new movie, nigga. Like, this nigga just exposed you. You gon' talk about the situation, talk about some fucking, oh, it's honestly sad, get that hate up out you. What hate was being thrown? He was throwing nothing but facts out. There was no malice in that nigga's heart. He was being honest. And the fact that you answered the way you answered is kind of weird, nigga. It's kind of weird. You know, you couldn't. He tried to play it like he thought the rest of the world was gonna be on his side. You feel me? People was gonna think that, oh, it's just Katt Williams. He's crazy. No one's gonna pay. Nigga, people have been exposed a lot lately. A lot of people have been exposed. Diddy, that whole shit. Everybody's just tag teaming on that nigga because everybody got stories from that nigga. It's like people that were protected in the industry before, it don't matter now. Like, everybody got a story to tell. They're gonna let it be known now because it's the best time. I don't know why now, but maybe people have built enough confidence and they found a chip in the industry's armor to tell how it is now. So that's what it is. So now people are living their truth like Katt Williams. Everybody thought Steve Harvey, Cedric The Entertainer, and Ricky Smiley were superheroes amongst the comedy industry, and that they were upstanding, good dudes. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to diminish their character. I feel like Katt did enough for that. But the fact that we thought they made up their own material, that their stories were legit, when in reality they stole. They were Katt. They were the original Katt niggas, man. Like, that's what it is. Let's get back though.
Netflix at the same time. He's just telling Katt to get that anger out of him. Now, Kevin Hart didn't deny nothing. He didn't say anything was true. He just straight up, just
try to brush him off.
That's all he's saying, man. So, to me, Katt Williams ain't lying by the damn thing. Right? You can tell by Katt Williams' body language and all that. So, the next person that responded to Katt Williams is Cedric The Entertainer. Now, first of all, Katt Williams said a lot of things
about. He
said,
I'll punch that nigga in his gut
right now, all right? But I'm just picking out certain points in the interview of what he said about him and the main things, all right? So I'm going to get straight to the clip of what Katt Williams said about Cedric The Entertainer, and then we're going to go from there.
I had Cedric on here, and I asked him about the joke stealing, and he said the timeline doesn't add up.
Correct.
To that point, you say...
Right, so he thought that I was just a no-name comedian and that he could take this joke and nobody would know.
Right.
The issue was that I had already done this particular joke on BET's Comic View twice.
Right.
It had done so well on BET's Comic View that they had made it part of the commercial. So part of the commercial of make sure you tune in to BET was you seeing me doing this joke.
Right.
And this joke is one of those jokes in comedy where you set it up and it takes a little longer to set it up, takes about 3 minutes, but then you're just hitting them with jokes after that because you don't have to set it up.
Right.
Mark Curry had already helped me work on this joke because I thought it was good because I was getting a standing ovation on it. He had me go back in the lab to help me craft it to be an even more powerful joke.
Shout out to Mark Curry.
This is not just a random joke. This is my very best joke, and it's my last joke, and it's my closing joke.
Okay.
1998, I'm doing this joke. It's on Comic View. Cedric comes to the Comedy Store. He watches me in the audience. He comes backstage. He tells me what a great job I did and how much he loves the joke.
Snake in the grass. That's all that is. The nigga was a snake in the grass.
As his last joke.
That's how it is.
The Kings of Comedy.
You gotta watch certain
and
niggas.
He's doing it verbatim. He's just changed my car into a spaceship. Him and Steve had already apologized for me, so I gave him a pass for a decade. Why would you sit here and be like, I saw Katt
All right, y'all. So Katt Williams said Cedric The Entertainer stole a joke 2 years later, he went and did
Fuck
it
a
on
pass. You gonna acknowledge what the fuck you stole from me. I don't give a fuck.
And that's pretty much why they got a beef. And he's in alliance with Steve Harvey, Ricky Smiley, and Katt just don't like none of them, alright? So Cedric The Entertainer seen this video of Katt explaining that, and then he commented under a post on Instagram. So Cedric said, revisionist history. Regardless of whatever Katt opinion, my career can't be reduced to one joke Katt Williams claims as his. I've been over 40 movies, my specials and brand speaks volumes for I am. The people I have put on, including Katt in the Hat at the Gibson Amphitheater. So he's saying in this comment that he put on Katt in the Hat. And if y'all don't know Katt in the Hat, you know, Katt Williams explained that in the interview. He said that was his first name before he went by Katt Williams. But if y'all watch the interview, he said Disney gave him a cease and desist letter for him to change his name. He couldn't use
Disney
Katt
don't play about that shit.
and that's what Cedric talking about right there. So the next person we moving on to is Ricky Smiley. All right, now Katt, he goes off on Ricky Smiley because of the whole next Friday Santa Claus and a pimp, you know, Money Mike thing. So we gonna get into Katt Williams' clip on that, and we'll be right back.
No studio has ever lost money with me on the script. How? That's why I'm saying, that's why I can't let Ricky Smiley say he was supposed to play Money Mike. Because I wrote the words for Money Mike. I designed the hair for Money Mike. Department and made
Ice Cube came out and said that that part was cap about the R word scene and him writing his own lines, but pretty much everything else Katt was saying was legit, was true. But it was just that part but I felt like he was going to say that regardless because, you know, that's his movie. That's Ice Cube's movie. That's under his production. So, of course, he's not going to say that, oh, yeah, we were about to have an R-word scene in the movie. Of course, he's not going to say that openly. But I don't know. Maybe, hey, Katt Williams was honest that whole fucking interview. So, if he was honest about that, I wouldn't even be surprised at this point. For real. And I feel like Ice Cube is the type, he likes to expose the truth when he can as well. So, but he's not going to expose the truth when it comes to his own production. He's not going to do that. That's out. He's not going to expose that. But other people, I'm pretty sure he would. But let's get back.
Outfits to make sure that no one in America would be wearing what Money Mike was wearing. I told him to go get the Prowler. I then told him to paint it purple. I told him don't have an actor as playing a pimp. We could get an
real pimp, Bishop Magic Don Juan.
Like I did far too much work for somebody to come years later and try to tag along just for their own self-aggrandizement.
Comments that Katt Williams made, whatever, I can't speak.
The big words are strong with that,
but the only thing I can speak for
shout out to Katt,
myself. Katt made some comments on Shannon Sharp's show about when I was on Shannon Sharp was telling him the story of some of the behind the scenes from Friday After Next. Let's start with that. When I went out there, let's just go back. In 2000, I was the host of BET Comic View and in the season 2004.
Ricky Smiley does
live from LA. That was my first job with BET, and that's where I met Ice Cube.
How can I say that without being disrespectful?
And Ice Cube was like, man, hey man, I like your work.
I don't give a fuck what you're talking about.
I want to do some stuff with you. I want to put you in some movies, and Ice Cube started putting me in movies, which really helped my career.
Ricky Smiley like he could be part of the LGBTQ.
But of course, when they changed the ending of it,
this picture alone, tell me he don't.
But then he put me in Friday After
No
Next.
disrespect to the LGBTQ. Shout out to y'all.
Just for clarification, I went out to audition for Friday After Next as Money Mike, not the Santa Claus. And that is the honest God truth.
Bullshit.
I had no reason to go on there and to go on Shannon Sharp's show and lie about any
you
of that.
You had multiple reasons.
That's what I auditioned for. Was Money Mike, and I guess the producers, Cube and everybody saw something different. And I think that Money Mike,
the world saw something different, nigga.
As
can't play no damn pimp.
Just a guy who was hanging around in the strip mall who was just kind of being annoying and almost like a crackhead type of character. That was
right. So I guess when Katt Williams did it, they added the whole pimp twist to that character, which was actually a better decision and made it funnier. Because ain't no way in the hell I could have executed that role like that. And I'm glad that they made that decision and they put me in a Santa Claus role which was actually perfect. So when I got back to LA, they said, hey, your role has changed. You're going to be the Santa Claus. And here's the Santa Claus suit. Put it on, and here's your lines. Sat in the trailer, went over the lines, went over my stuff with Cube, and the rest is history.
So Ricky Smiley just giving us his point
I don't
of view
believe
about
shit
the
Ricky
whole
Smiley got to
thing.
say.
He did just say he got an audition. He went to the audition.
He one of them niggas that put on a dress for a movie, so I don't believe shit he got to say.
That he has towards Katt Williams. He stated that, and even at the end of that radio show, he promoted the rest of Katt Williams' remaining tour dates. You know, he's stopping in Birmingham, Alabama, which is where Ricky Smiley at. And, you know, he was just still promoting them, showing them love and all that. All right, y'all. So we're going to move on to the next one. The next one is Tiffany Haddish. So we're going to go to a little bit of what Katt said about Tiffany, and then we're going to go from there.
Guy Tori did a beautiful special about the Comedy Store and Fat Tuesday, where he said that Steve and Cedric and Kevin Hart and Tiffany Haddish came through there and made... All lies. Steve and Cedric never performed at the Comedy Store at all. Tiffany was only seen at the Laugh Factory.
So Katt was just going off on everybody in this interview, man. I don't think it's one comedian that he didn't mention other than Dave Chappelle. And he did mention Dave Chappelle, but he mentioned him in a good way.
In a
He liked
respectful
Dave Chappelle,
term,
so, you know, so there was no beef with Dave, all right? And I'm glad that's the case. So,
But look at this real quick. Out of the people that responded to Katt Williams and what he said are two people that were accused of R-word and children and made a short film about it last year and have not got prosecuted or arrested or imprisoned. Think about that real quick. See how fast society will look past something? But now they gonna respond to somebody from telling they truth. Aries Smith, or whatever the fuck you call that weird bozo ass nigga, and Tiffany Haddish. She's a bozo too. She's weird as fuck. Both of them are. For making that a movie that they paid off the family. That's why nobody talking about it no more, because it got resolved. But they got resolved when she fronted up the money to the families, and now everybody all quiet. Nobody ain't got nothing to say. But I already had that in my head that she was gonna do that. I already had it in my head that she was gonna front up some money just to get through that case. Cause that shit, when you actually watch them videos that I saw, that shit look crazy, bruh. That shit look crazy on both of their part. So, coming from that last year, now they got time today to respond to Katt Williams, who is exposing the truth on the industry. This shit is crazy, man.
Tiffany Haddish got wind of her little part of the clip, man, and she went to Instagram and she said, "I'm not mad. I just wish he would get his facts right about me. Dang, I guess I will send him a reminder text, but are we sure that is Katt Williams? He looks a lot like Charleston White." So she cracking jokes, man. And like I said at the beginning of this video, y'all, a lot of these responses that these celebrities give the indication to all the fans that Katt Williams ain't lying about shit. So we're gonna move on to the next one, and the next one is Michael.
Man, fuck that nigga too. Listen, I already seen a lot of these responses, and I feel like a lot of them is capped, so it is what it is. I ain't even gonna trip. But if y'all want me to continue this and do a part 2 in tomorrow's video, please let me know in the comment section down below. But as far as that, this is the end of the video. I appreciate y'all for loving and checking out my videos. I appreciate the love. Please like, comment, subscribe in the videos. Definitely comment down below so I can reply to y'all comment fast as I can. And yeah, thanks y'all. Thank y'all once again for watching my video. Appreciate it. Alright, y'all, this is the end of that video, man. This was every celebrity response to Katt Williams' interview. I feel like Katt Williams got the industry shook right now. Everybody's mad at him, pissed, but it is what it is. He's telling his truth, and I'm all the way here for it. And yeah, like I said before, man, people are gonna lie. People are gonna lie, but like he said in the interview, nobody knows why a liar will lie. People do not know. But these motherfuckers that's responding are lying. Like, you could tell who's telling the truth and who's not telling the truth. A lot of these motherfuckers is not genuine. Why would y'all have the need to respond to a lesser celebrity, a lesser comedian, if he wasn't telling the truth? That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm trying to piece together. But y'all let me know in the comment section down below on what you thought about this video, and everybody that's responding so far to Katt Williams in the comment section down below. I will respond to every comment that is posted. But with all that being said, don't forget to leave this video a like, comment, subscribe. Also, go show love to all the channels that's going to be in my description box down below. Those same channels are going to be on my featured channels as well. So go show love, man, because it does not cost a single thing to show love. And with all that being said, I'm going to get up out of here. So be blessed, highly favored, and stay protected, and stay far the fuck away from people that have nothing in their energy and soul but hate towards you or anything else. Hate and negativity go hand in hand, and you want to stay far the fuck away from that as far as possible. But until next time, we'll catch y'all next one, so it'll be easy. And until next time, peace.